You've got $500 to spend, and two of the hottest headphones of the year are fighting for your money: the Sennheiser Momentum 5 Wireless and the Sony WH-1000XM6. Here's the catch: neither is a bad choice, but one is definitely the better choice for you. They're built around very different priorities, and by the end of this video, you'll know exactly which one fits your needs. Plus, one of them has a feature that could completely change how you judge premium headphones. On the outside, both headphones look the part. Padded headbands, premium ear cushions, adjustable fit, classic premium construction. But the Momentum 5 comes in heavier at around 290 grams versus Sony's 254 grams. And while that gap sounds like a footnote, wear either of these for a 4-hour flight and you'll feel the difference, especially if you're a glasses wearer. Sony also wins on packability. Its folding hinge collapses into a tighter profile for travel, while Sennheiser's flat fold is sleek but takes up more bag real estate. Neither headphone carries any water or dust resistance, so treat both like nice headphones rather than rugged gear. Design-wise, it's close enough that this one really comes down to what you prioritize: portability or extended comfort. This is where it gets genuinely interesting and where your music taste starts making the decision for you. The Momentum 5 leans into a warm, bass-forward sound. There's real sub-bass weight here that makes hip-hop, electronic, and bass-heavy tracks feel immersive and satisfying. If music is supposed to feel like an experience, Sennheiser delivers that. Shift in tone, more precise. Sony went a completely different direction with the XM6, targeting a flatter, more reference-style tuning developed alongside mastering engineers, so vocals sit higher in the mix, instrument separation is cleaner, and the overall sound is more accurate than it is exciting. Neither is without flaws, though. Sennheiser's bass can occasionally crowd the lower mids on complex tracks, and Sony's treble gets slightly inconsistent if your seal isn't perfect. Decisively, if you're an audiophile, Sony wins on precision. If you just love music and want it to hit, Sennheiser wins on feel. Sony's noise cancellation reputation is well-earned, and the XM6 keeps it that way. The new QN3 processor paired with 12 microphones constantly reads and adapts to your environment, including air pressure changes and even how the cups are sitting on your ears. Sennheiser fought back hard with the Momentum 5, though. 8 adaptive mics and a claimed 3 times improvement in mid-range cancellation over its predecessor, which means office chatter and HVAC hum are much better handled than before. Sony still leads overall, especially at higher frequencies, but this is no longer the blowout it used to be. On call quality, Sony edges ahead on consistency thanks to raw mic count, but Sennheiser counters with beamforming technology and automatic wind noise suppression, genuinely useful if you take calls outdoors regularly. Alright, here's where Sennheiser does something almost nobody else in this category does. The Momentum 5 is rated for up to 57 hours of playback with noise cancellation on. XM6 offers around 30 hours under the same conditions. That's not a small gap, that's a full extra work week of listening. And then Sennheiser goes one step further with a user-replaceable battery, meaning when the cell degrades in 3 or 4 years, you swap it out instead of replacing the whole headphone. On the tech side, both offer strong Bluetooth codec support. Sennheiser brings aptX lossless for compatible Android devices. Sony counters with LDAC and a more mature apt ecosystem, including adaptive EQ optimization and 360 reality audio. Here's where it lands. Get the Sony XM6 if best-in-class noise cancellation, a flatter reference sound, and a polished software experience are your top priorities. Get the Sennheiser Momentum 5 if you want warmer audio, dramatically longer battery life, and a headphone built to last with that swappable battery giving you real long-term value. So, which matters more to you? The best ANC on the market or a headphone that could genuinely last you 5+ years? Drop your answer below. I'd love to know. If this helped, hit like and subscribe. More comparisons just like this one are coming.